Yo, my people, what's good? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Patala FC. We are within. Today, I just like us to touch on an interesting topic because I feel the memes are coming. Troll football are gonna be on our case for being the Robin Hood of the Premier League. As much as we are the entertainers, we've had some epic games at Stamford Bridge itself. For example, Arsenal and then the Man City game, of course. But we tend to lose at home to the lesser teams that we could say, or the teams that are a bit low in terms of quality in the league. For example, Brentford beat us at home. Clean sheet victory for Brentford. Same thing with Villa. Same thing with Nottingham Forest. And why are we losing at Stamford Bridge and being unable to score? These teams in mention play a low block system, if we can call it. Even our game against West Ham was quite an embarrassment when we lost 3-1 away from home, but it was the same thing. We are able to possess the ball. Passing accuracy is always above 80% when it comes to Chelsea. But if we don't have a way to penetrate the opposition becomes more and more encouraged that their tactic is working, and then they just hit us on the break, one goal, and we still can't score, and that's how we lose these games. Sadly, and this one's going to spark a lot of debate, I believe, I think in these games where teams play low blocks, there has to be one or two players that are rotated or sacrificed for those games so as to open the opposition in a different way, or to ensure that we have better protection when they actually try to counter us, maybe having two CDMs in the system. In most systems that I've brainstormed or thought about, I've seen that ENZO Fernandez actually might be the weak link when it comes to such games, because ENZO, as much as when we have the ball, he's amazing. He keeps the ball, he threads a pass, he'll never really lose possession for the team. But when it comes to teams that want us to have the ball, he's almost ineffective. Gallagher is a bit more versatile in terms of the instructions he gets from Poch, whilst ENZO really, in games like that, if he's not going to thread a pass the way Levi Colwill has proven to be more effective in doing, I think ENZO is more of an expense for us in these games. And let me know your thoughts. But if we were to start perhaps a midfield with Caicedo and Ugochukwu, or Lavia, who's coming back from injury, we might have a bit more security with these teams. And yes, we don't lose much in terms of passing, but we do gain more in the defensive sense. And as a team that are building up and getting stronger and stronger, I would say week in, week out, I think that's the better solution for these games. And we'll have a few games after the Man United game, for example, Everton, who might possibly just play the low block. How do we deal with this? How do we try and get a result in a game like that? Because we're more paranoid with those games now than we are against the Big Six, because Poch has actually gotten amazing results against the Big Six. But let me know your thoughts. Am I being too harsh on ENZO Fernandez? But with the squad that we have, we can make various changes and still get results, and that's a definite thing. Let's get it, yo.